The CAS has a common cause of a lot of problems with the NA 1.6. It can cause crank no starts, for example, and I've seen prices ranging from 200 to about 500 euros, or about 220 US dollars to 550 US dollars, like for the whole unit. And I mean, the metal casing isn't gonna go wrong, so you can actually source the electronics inside for about 30 euros, or about 30 USD. And I mean, getting brand spanking new electronics, I feel is a better option than buying a used unit instead. So I will briefly be showing how to exchange the electronics in the CAS, and yeah, a bit just what to look out for. So this is the new unit, and this is the old unit I pulled from this. I will show the part number on screen and in the description. As you can see, I've already disassembled it, so I will assemble this one, and like I will still show you how to disassemble the unit. The only tool you'll need is a Phillips head screwdriver. Very nice. So the first thing you'll want to do is remove these two Phillips screws up top, which will uncover the electronics and the membrane inside. I will show you in a bit. Is gonna be to remove these bolts. And remove the top. Then we wanna remove these two bolts holding the connector in. I remove them, remove the gasket. I reused my gasket. You decide what you want to do, of course, but remove them and just remove everything from there, the gasket. Loosen these two bolts. Like not necessarily all the way, just loosen them a bit. Then after you've loosened them, either clamp this in a vise or just hold it and remove this bolt. The like removal orientation is the same as all other bolts. It's lefty loosey. If yours is stuck on there, after you remove that, you remove obviously you remove the shim, the spacer, the like membrane itself, and the bottom piece, and then you screw out these three bolts, and then you can, with an angle, pull the entire unit out. So this is the whole unit disassembled, and since the electronics is optics based, it's always a good idea just to have a look in this little slit and see if you can see something obvious blocking the optical sensors. In my case, I tested it with I tested this with an oscilloscope, and I saw that I had no signal on the second left wire, or second left pin. So yeah, this was broken, therefore getting a new one. And the first part of the assembly is to fit this one in. Be wary, there's a gasket here, so it might be a bit fiddly to get in. Or rather, it is a bit fiddly to get in. Stupid, you of course need to remove these bolts too, which I started but didn't finish removing. So just unscrew these bad boys, and the electronics will slide right in. There we go. Just double checking, yes, it's the new part. Okay, yeah. So it slides right in. I just had to remove the gasket and put it on afterwards. So first step of assembly is just to put the gasket back, or put the electronics back in, put the gasket back on, and then install this cover once again. And I would highly recommend not to get a bunch of dirt and grime in this, since it's optical. I'm not doing a great job of that right now, but you of course don't want particles and such flung in this, because it can disrupt the sensors and therefore give bad signals. And I would also take some extra care about the membrane, this one right here, just to make sure that that doesn't go wrong. So after we've put this bad boy in, we can screw in the the board, or like the big plastic piece. All the screws are the same length, so it doesn't matter where you put them. Just screw them on tight. There we go. This one too. And now we install this piece, which basically just goes right in, and the membrane will sit on top of this. And you can see that like the thing here has a little cutout, as does the membrane. So just place it and slide it in. You might want to loosen these bolts up a bit, as it slides without any force being applied. Then you take this spacer, put it on there, and then shim and screw like such. Just tighten this as far as it can be tightened. This is of course connected to the end piece, which goes to the camshaft. So you have to, I'd like to hold it like this. You can put it in a vise or something. Yeah, but that's tight. And then finally we just install the back piece again, with the top of it. And I almost forgot, this is a great time to first inspect this. As you can see, it has some play. I don't think this is something that's gonna go bad, but I highly recommend you change the O-ring, because this is a source of a lot of leaks on the 1.6. So while you're in here, throw extra couple of cents and for the preventative maintenance. Yeah, but that's about everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that I helped someone out today. Thank you.